rich chocolatey brownies with a dense fudgy crumb. Go ahead, it's okay to have two of our favorite fudgy brownies. If you're new to Weekend at the Cottage, I better come clean. We are huge fans of homemade brownies, and this recipe for fudgy brownies is certainly a favorite. There are only 5 easy steps to make them. Let's get started. Let's begin by placing the rack in the middle position of the oven. Turn the oven on to 325 degrees. We're going to spray a 9x9 square baking pan with cooking spray. Then we're lining the tray with parchment. Don't forget our handy lining trick. Fold a square of parchment, cut into the corners, then fit the paper down into the pan. Tuck those corners in. How brilliant! Next, we're going to start building a rich, buttery, chocolatey flavor profile. We have a small pan with about 2 inches of water on stovetop. We brought the water to a boil, then reduced it to simmer. Place a stainless bowl on to create a double boiler. Then we're adding 2 sticks of butter plus 8 ounces of unsweetened chocolate. You can use chocolate chips or squares of chocolate roughly chopped for the recipe. Stir those 2 ingredients together until the butter and chocolate are completely melted. Then add 1/4 cup of cocoa powder plus 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. We're going to stir to combine thoroughly. Remove from the heat and leave it to cool for about 15 minutes. While we wait for that chocolate mixture to cool, let's whisk up a very simple dry mix. Into a medium-sized bowl, 1 cup of unbleached all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Whisk together, then set the dry mix to the side. The chocolate mix is cool, so now we can grab a large bowl and our hand mixer. Into the bowl, we're adding 1.5 cups of granulated sugar plus 3 eggs. The eggs are at room temperature. We're going to run the hand mixer on a moderate high speed and beat until light and creamy. Next up, we're going to slowly add that cooled chocolate. When it's blended in thoroughly, let's ditch the hand mixer, remembering to scrape every drop of chocolate from the beaters. Then sprinkle in the dry ingredients. We're going to stir them in using a spatula until just combined. Told you our recipe for these favorite fudgy brownies were easy, right? All we need to do now, a little bit of panhandling. Transfer the brownie batter into the prepared pan, smooth it out into an even layer. Make sure to go right to the corners of the pan. Now transfer to the oven. We're going to bake the brownies for somewhere between 45 and 50 minutes. This is important. How about a toothpick test for doneness? Top of the brownies are perfectly done, but look at this toothpick test. You want a few crumbs clinging to the toothpick. These brownies are perfect. Let's remove them from the oven. The brownies in your entire kitchen are smelling pretty awesome right about now, but you gotta wait. We gotta let the brownies cool completely. When they are cool, we're gonna lift them out of the pan, then we're cutting into squares. Don't cut them too big though. I'm suggesting 36 squares as your yield. Just to be clear, these are not cakey brownies, right? And you'll also notice we didn't add nuts to them. Instead, it's all about the chocolate and that rich, dense, fudgy taste. And just look how rich and that dense crumb, they are truly amazing. Ready to make them? That is excellent, because the full recipe is up at weekendatthecottage.com. When you're visiting our website, please subscribe to it. Look for this video on our dedicated YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it as well. And then finally, take pictures of your beautiful brownies and post them using hashtag weekendatthecottage on your favorite socials like Pinterest, the Gram, and Facebook. These are our favorite fudgy brownies. Don't forget, it's okay to have two. I said so. Enjoy. Beauty.